your brain. How many of you have ever volunteered for any act? Maybe any act of kindness or giving back to society, or even just helping the needy, with a show of hands? Good, very nice. And there comes a follow-up question. What made you do that? Why are we doing this?
Giving back to the society.
To help,
Right.
yeah.
It's my
Right.
nature. So I have that in
Very nice, very nice.
nature.
Anyone
I
else?
will emotionally connect to those people, so I'll do it.
Okay, great. So I'm Lakshay, and I'm gonna deliver my speech today, which is part of L1P2, and L1P2 is level 1 second project, and I'll give my revelations on why do I volunteer. I'll be covering 3 different categories of my own life where I volunteered or gave back to the society. 2 of them belongs to my college life, and 1 is a very recent one. Now comes to, I'll start with the 1. So I studied in NIT Rourkela, and there I joined a club called as Leo Club. Now, the purpose of joining was actually, my seniors told me that there's nothing much there to study, and you need some activity to kill time. That was my primary reason. I joined that club and eventually realized that those people actually do social service. And what do? We were visiting old age homes, screen movies for them, used to visit of our special festivals like Diwali, light diyas, etc. Listen to them, serve them food, eat with them. It was like multiple different events that we were going and visiting them. And what I realized that my side is like I was feeling very content and satisfied. A guy who was hardly 20 years and was thinking that, oh, this is great, I'm doing great for the society, eating with them, serving them food, etc. But after talking to them, I realized that they feel very somehow. One way is I saw that glitter in their eyes, that they used to tell stories about their kids. They're doing very good. Few of them are in first world nations and doing very good in life. But there is this sense of somewhere that they were saying, what did they mess up? Somewhere that they are staying in an old age home, and the kids. So nobody actually told that. But somehow that feeling, I think I got that feeling. I may be completely wrong, but somehow that feeling was there. But when I try to understand what do they feel about it, they always like no complaints about their kids. The kids are the best kids in the world. So somehow I feel that probably Indian parents are too good for their children. I don't have words for the Indian children here in this case, but probably they are too good. So that was my revelation. And the benefit that I got out after that is that, like, probably we need to look at our laws as such. There are various laws. There was a law passed in 2007 on the senior citizens especially. But then comes a bigger question. Even if we have stronger laws, considering the greatness of those Indian parents, will they even stand against their kids? That was my category 1. Now category 2. Fast forward couple of years, I was in 3rd year, and this is like 2002 or so. And during those days, computers were not very common. With the other departments, other than the non-computer science departments, and we got computers for all the professors, assistant professors, etc. And the responsibility of computer literacy program was given to one of the college prof of computer science department, which happens to be my department. Now, he needed few volunteers to help him. He called me and one of my friends and explained the situation. And then we were like shameless fellows, saying, sir, why are you telling all this to us? What do we need to do here? And then he said, with a grin on his face, why don't you guys volunteer and help me? So that was like another Indian way of volunteering, where you don't volunteer, people ask you, why don't you volunteer? and we were trapped. And then the session started, and I used to feel that. So this will be 5 to 7 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We used to feel that all these professors are so bored, but they turned out to be a lot more fun-loving, and as compared to we. I remember saying that like they were playing jokes with each other. They were talking about bunking class. That they used to have class every second half of Thursday. They talk about bunking class. I was so surprised. What are they talking about? Are these the same oldies that I used to think they're so bored? But that was my revelation there. That basically fun can happen at any age, and sometimes we feel that these people are bored. They are actually not. There comes the last part of my experience in volunteering. This is a very recent thing. I started doing yoga, and there is a gentleman in our society who is the instructor. Now he does it for free. He does it for free and no charges as such. One day he asked, like, are there any other volunteers who want to help? I just said, oh, let me try. That is when I tried doing it, that was a completely different perspective. So this is a situation when I'm giving instructions, doing asanas also. As compared to the previous situation where I was hardly doing any asana, just chilling out, doing some asana in wrong fashion, some in good fashion. So here my revelation or learning is that I can become much better in my practices while I coach, while I try to coach that. So by that I can conclude that we started with volunteering having quite a lot of benefits, like you want to give back to society, you get that emotional connection. But while preparing for Toastmasters speeches, I came to know really different benefits of volunteering, and that is it from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.